So you catch us on the M25, just about to go past Clackett Lane services. We're heading off to Grandad's first, and at Grandad's we're going to just chill out there for a bit because we're all going down to Butlins. So far we are 30 miles into what is an 82-mile journey. Packed for Butlins now. If you want to see what an i4 boot looks like when it's packed, and this is not packed up to the glass, I've still left the parcel shelves in. Have a gander at that. Let's shut it and see if it's gonna shut. Right, are we gonna do it? We're gonna do it. Now when it does that, I will literally go, okay, you don't want to shut, and if you're worried about it not shutting, just push it down by hand, give it a bit of encouragement, and look at what it's gonna do. I'm just gonna give it a little nudge down, look, just to shut, and then it shuts itself properly. Boom, done. Okay, next topic, lights. And for this one, I gotta bring it to the front of the car. So, when I had my last 3 series, had a little light up in that corner there that used to be like for your cornering. So anytime you turn the steering wheel in the darker months, that little light will come on and it will shed quite a lot of light off to the left or right of the car. Now, in the 4 series, they stopped putting that light in there. That light's missing. And I'll be able to tell you in the darker months what it looks like without it. Okay, I'm about to hit my first 2,000 miles in the car. So we're on 1999, just coming back from Butlins. Beer Island like to do this 18999. It's so funny when he does it. I can't do it like him. Let's celebrate it together. Since we've been, there we go, yay! Celebration time, everybody, look at that. 2,000 miles in the BMW i4 eDrive 40. Absolutely love it, man. This is gonna be, for now, the last video where I talk about efficiency. The next time I talk about efficiency in this car will be when we go camping, because at that point in time I will be pulling a trailer, and then I will need to talk about the efficiency of the car then. But for now, this is going to be it until the camping trip. Now, I had a little bit of an exciting time going down to Canterbury a few days ago, where I was going to Canterbury, rolling hills. I think it was like 25 miles away and stuff like that. I was generally driving between 40 and 50 miles an hour, the occasional 60 mile an hour road stretch, but I always stay within the speed limit. So that's basically it. But the car registered a whopping great big 5 miles per kilowatt hour. I was like, I must be dreaming this. All right, so on this one, let me show you where I'm heading. So I'm heading into the back of my local petrol station. So, and if you haven't guessed it, I'm heading over here to these BP Pulse chargers. Now I'm not going to do a charge today, okay? I'm not going to do a charge here because first of all, I don't need a charge at the minute. And in this particular section, I want to holler at those people who are afraid to go electric because they can't have a charger at home. Now I have a charger at home, and that's because I got one installed when I had my last car, which was a plug-in hybrid, a BMW 330e. Had a small battery in it, so I had one installed. Those are 2 BP Pulse chargers, and these are fast charge, actually rapid chargers. They're 150 kilowatts, and they are about 3-4 miles away from where I live, because they're connected to the petrol station, the petrol station that I am sitting behind. So this same petrol station I used to stop at to fill up my car with petrol, I now stop at to charge my car. So if you are someone who, you know, you're thinking about going electric, but the thing that's stopping you is charging your car, have a look around. You might find that your local petrol station, or not even just a petrol station, just locally to you, because where my mother-in-law lives, they got charger in all the lamp posts as well. you might find that there's a charger not far away where you can charge your car and then park it up on your street like you normally do. My car can charge at 206 kilowatts. So to come out here at this charger, 150 kilowatts, you'll be sat here for all of no more than about 20 minutes, depending on your state of charge, and you will be charged at 80%. Why 80%? You should only rapid charge up to 80% because the charging curve goes pretty much straight up like that. When your battery is low, it takes longer to charge that last 20%. It might even take longer than it did to charge to 80%. So I think I preserve my batteries that way. I will show you one other way that I charge for free when I get home. Okay, home sweet home. And right next to me here, that is my charger. Now, I have got, and this is the party piece now. As you can see, it's a beautiful sunny day out today. And with it being such a lovely sunny day, it means that my roof is producing some electricity because I have solar panels. Now, I've had solar panels for quite some time now, and they generate about 5.4 kilowatts coming off the roof. So it's a really nice looking day. Now, the reason why I didn't charge at those BP pulse chargers is because when the sun is out and I am not in a rush to go anywhere and I'm not desperate for a charge, I plug into that bad boy. Now, when I plug into that, it uses power only from the solar panel. Charges the car super slow, like really, really slow. But a nice party piece is this. As soon as the sun goes down and I'm no longer generating electricity from the roof, the charger switches off. So I'm not going on the grid to use power from the grid. And then tomorrow morning, it's a sunny day again, goes back on and keeps charging the car. How cool is that? So, charge for free. Not everyone will be, that fortunate, but it works for me and it does me a really good job. This car, as you know, is powerful. At 335 horsepower, it is a pretty powerful car. And the torque is right up there as well, and immediate from the time you hit the accelerator. The problem is though, it's very easy for you to blow past the speed limit and not realize it, except you are specifically looking at it. So I use my cruise control a lot. But what I find is that while I have all this beautiful tech in the car, the cruise control with the lane keep assist is really good on the motorway, because you literally just put that on and you are just there monitoring the situation. The car is going to stay nicely between the lanes, it's going to turn around the corners for you, and so on. But when you hit an A road, like so for example, we are currently going through Harrietsham. Here is a view of Harrietsham as we go through. The speed limit is 30 and it feels slow, like super slow, but I am doing 30, and that's because I've got the cruise control set to 30. I can't trust myself, because you might think you're balancing the accelerator all right to stay at 30, and you're not, because every time you look down you'll be over 30. Okay, really easy. Now, the reason why I'm telling you about this is, at first when I was just trying to figure the car out, I used to get it to do, at the minute I put the cruise control on, it used to steer the car for me to keep it in lane. And I didn't know how to turn it off, because it became really annoying. Like on the slower roads, on the A roads, it's super annoying when you have it steering for you, and I needed to switch that off. And I figured out, it's this button right here. You press that button, and right now I've turned it on, so you can see it's turned on there, and it's steering the car for me, but it's really jarring on an A road. Great on the motorway. Right, look at it now, look. It's just faffing about when it's so slow, like all of that correction, it's doing correct. On the motorway, it's much smoother. So when you're on an A road, I would say just push this mode button here. It turns off the steering assist and just does the adaptive cruise control. You control the car and steer it as you're doing these slower speeds, and you'll find that a lot better. Let's talk upholstery. So this is probably my 6th BMW now, and I absolutely love them. But every time I've had one, it's always had like full leather seats and so on. And I think I've only ever had one of them that had like the full lumbar support, full electric and all that sort of stuff. The one I've got now, I didn't spec any options for it because I didn't really want any extra options. It was just pretty bog standard. So let me show you what I've got, right? So what I've got here is this new thing they call Sansatech now. I think this is leather. Feels like leather, looks like leather, probably is leather, could be fake leather, but that tells you how much I know. And then I've got these bolsters, these side bolsters here that really give you good support. This stuff is new to me, and I think they call it Sansatech. I think so. I could be wrong. But anyway, you got this sort of Alcantara type effect here, and then you got the similar thing on the back there. Now, the thing, and then you got your normal leather steering wheel as per usual. Now, I've done one long journey in this car, like suitably long journey up to Manchester, which you would have seen on my last video. And I can tell you for a fact right now, I hate these seats, because when I had my regular leather seat and so on, with my regular cruise control, I can move about in the seat on a long journey, and that means that, you know, I feel I do this journey with some relative like level of comfort. But with these seats, they hold on to you, like it hold on to your clothing, so you can't move about as much to have like some muscle movement, you know, while you're on that long journey. And it hurts my butt, it hurts my back too. You almost like need to lift completely off the seat to change position so that you don't like hurt yourself. So yeah, these seats are not the greatest, and so far after 6 weeks of owning the car, it's literally the only gripe I've got. These seats are annoying on a long journey, and I don't mean like you know, annoying like a stone in your shoe annoying. I mean annoying like someone with a noisy generator late at night, all the way through the night kind of annoying, like to the point to utter distraction. Or maybe I'm embellishing it a little bit too much, but I really don't like these seats. And check this out. Sweet! Absolutely love it.